And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. While we get a break, let's now take a look at the October standings out east. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. They find themselves in the dregs of the conference. And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Kevin, thank you. Gordon Hayward is a versatile offensive player, but he said, for me, being aggressive is playing downhill. Usually, if I can get things going to the rim first, it opens up every other part of my game. And he's still able to collapse defenses, finish, and create for teammates. Guys?
David, he is the total package. And in the early part of the season, Doris, some teams still working out the kinks. Where does the level of play peak, you think, in the regular season?
You know what, Kevin, on any given night, you can see an incredible game. At the start of the year, guys are anxious. They're ready to play, and so you might see something spectacular. There can be that feeling out process early on where teams are trying to determine how they're going to be most successful. The one thing we know, Kevin, you do not want to peak too soon.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hayward out there with Bridges. Then there's Smart. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Adams in at the center filling out the middle. Colin Sexton is out there with Doncic. Then it's T. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Richardson in at the 3 spot. Now here's Hayward. Adams trying to free himself up. Hayward can't hit. The open look here for Sexton. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sexton. Now Smart. Pass to Hayward. Bridges a screen on Richardson. Here's Hayward, and the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Well, the mid-range, Jay, has always been a staple of Gordon Hayward's game. This guy's superb at shooting it when given the opportunity.
Hero with a screen for Sexton. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Can't hit from in close. Here's Brown, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Heads-up defensive play by Jonas Valanciunas. The alert, the aware, the always ready to send it back.
Now Hayward, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Adams sets the pick for Smart. In the corner, it's Hayward. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Adams kicks to Bridges. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Passes it to Valanciunas. Richardson gets a wide-open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now, here's Brown. Last game, 26 points. Driving inside. Carroll with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble. The shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus. Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Smart. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Doncic missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown, and pick and roll play just gets to his spot and scores it.
Here's Sexton, and it's blocked. Hayward against Richardson to the inside. Bridges. No good on that one. Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. The pass to Valanciunas. Over Hayward. No good from Valanciunas. And 36% in this first quarter trying to get their bearings. Pass to Bridges. It's stolen by Carroll. Sexton with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Valanciunas. Shoots over Adams. No good from Valanciunas.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Smart kicks to Hayward. Bridges a screen on Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Hayward looking around. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Pass to Sexton. Doncic outside. To stop the drought. And Adams sends it back.
Boy, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams' size and timing. Send it back, Steven.
Bridges passes to Smart. Bridges inside. Carroll covering. Bridges misses.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And Adams sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
T-shirt time! Get ready for the dip squad!
Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams.
Yeah, #1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
The visitors on defense. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward. Here's Doncic. Carroll finds Richardson.
Well, I think this is the kind of defense that you need from your leader. Gordon Hayward, excellent at staying in front of his man.
And the pass is Smart. He takes it in. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Now, here's Bridges. His last outing, 16 points for him. Adams sets the pick for Brown. And there's the drive. Another shot. Adams' shot is good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Sexton with it. Bridges covering. Count the basket.
How about that? Finishes through the bump. Sexton attacking the hoop.
Away team.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. Get ready for the Dip Squad.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Looking here at some numbers for Brown. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 24 points a game last year, 6 rebounds and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Here's Smith. Brown outside. The rebound by Johnson.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now, here's Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Doncic. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
From the moment Luka Doncic stepped between the lines at the NBA level, he has been a force to be reckoned with. Rookie of the Year his first year, All-Star the next year, and he's carved out his place unequivocally as one of the best in the business.
Here's Martin. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Harrell. Just 35% to start the game. Pass to Graham. Now the dish to Harrell. Misses from short range. Getting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. And Beasley, here we go. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Now here's Brown. Knocked away. Doncic against Smith. He kicks it to Graham. Just 5 to shoot. Dishes it to Harrell. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
Montrezl Harrell relishes the opportunity to mix it up on the interior. Nice finish.
Here's Doncic. It's good. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Brown against Johnson. Brown feeling it out a bit. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
In the corner, it's Martin. Back to Johnson. It's stolen by Brown. Graham against Beasley. Smith inside. Up top, Brown. The teardrop falls in. Brown's got 6.
Well, just tremendous awareness from Dennis Smith Jr. Recognizing a teammate is open, let me make the game easy for him.
Outside, Martin. Back to Doncic. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
The ball goes to the
And
away
so
team.
far, the story on Luka Doncic.
Last season, he played outstanding. 3rd in assists, 6th in scoring, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists last year. He did a great job of setting the pace, finding the open man, making the simple delivery. And it's Brown missing. Johnson outside. Pass to Gafford. Kicks it out to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Doncic working it over Smith. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. He has 7.
Now, this guy is just a great decision maker with the ball in his hands. This time, Doncic takes what the defense allows. That's the mid-range game.
Now here's Graham. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Beasley against Smith. Beasley outside. Martin with the screen for Beasley. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
To the away team.
Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. 3rd is Luka Doncic.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Now here's Graham. Last time out, he had 14 points. On the wing, Johnson. It's up a 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. It's all knotted up.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Here's Smith. Pass to Brown. There's the drive. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Charles Bassey.
Now here is Smith. Defense right on him. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Back to Doncic. Over Smith. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Just 35% to start the game. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The pass to Harrell. Back to Smith. Harrell setting the pick for Smith. Driving the lane. No good from 11 feet. Easily outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up. First quarter wrapping up here. It's a tie ball game. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league's top scorers. Case in point, Gordon Hayward among that group, and he does it so well.
I really like the step back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness to get an advantage and then step back and tall enough to shoot over some guys. So that's one of my moves.
One of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Miles Bridges is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Hayward. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Graham in at the 2 spot. Bridges against Carroll. And T is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Richardson. There's the dish to Beasley. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Here's Smart. Out to Hayward. Passes to Bridges. Tries again. 5 on the clock. Sexton grabs the board. Being about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Beasley into the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the team.
And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
Shoot 2.
Free throw drops in for Beasley. And Beasley drops both of them. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's Bridges. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Richardson kicks to Sexton. Valanciunas with a screen on Hayward. Sexton with it. Bridges covering. Valanciunas good.
Well, the team has got to be thrilled to see Colin Sexton work the pick and roll game and find the open teammate.
Up top, Graham, covered by Beasley. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Carroll. Sexton grabs the board.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Now here's Graham. No points in the game yet for him. From deep three-point range, and they recover it. And stolen by Sexton. Beasley outside. Here's Carroll. Takes it off the glass.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Smart against Carroll. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Ahead. And Carroll gets it to go. Carroll's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
Checked in for Malik Beasley. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line.
Yeah, knocking down free throws was a real specialty for them last year.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Smart against Sexton. Now here's Smart. D right on him. Kicks it to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Here's Adams looking to end the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Steven Adams is as strong a player as there is in the NBA. Draws the contact there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
No good on the free throw.
What I love about Steven Adams is he approaches the game with a level of physicality that sets a tone for his team. outstanding defensively and growing offensively.
And he's good on the second. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Martin against Graham. Martin dishes to Valanciunas. And Adams sends it back. They get it back inside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, doesn't allow himself to be rattled in the least by the aggressive defense. Jonas Valanciunas shows his strength and composure to power up and through.
Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. And the usual order was upset last season in more ways than one. 5 out of the final 8 teams Doris in the playoffs had never won a title before.
Kevin, I think for the long-term health and viability of the league, the more teams with an opportunity to win the championship, the better off. We saw new stars get their first opportunity to win a championship. Giannis Antetokounmpo, one of the hardest workers, one of the most humble superstars, goes out and wins it. It was so fun to cover.
On the wing, Bridges, covered by Martin, 13 feet away.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Sexton the pass to Carroll. There's the pass to Valanciunas. Kicks it out to Richardson. And here's Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Carroll with a screen for Martin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Martin's got his first points of the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Sexton. Steven Adams making his last shot. Richardson outside. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. Adams against Martin. 6 to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. And that's good from Sexton on the assist by Martin.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Graham against Richardson. And T is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Doncic is checked in for Colin Sexton. Against Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Harrell. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And Doncic, here we go. Great D that time from Harrell. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Pass to Brown. Smart kicks to Brown. Back to Smart. Smith outside. He's looking for Harrell and finds him. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Harrell's got 4 this quarter.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 7.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And here's Smith. Adams with the screen on Richardson. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Richardson. Gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Martin the pass to Doncic. Richardson outside. Passes it to Kira. It's stolen by Brown. And they're on the break. And stolen by Richardson. An even 3-on-3 break. Shot on the wing. Good on the shot.
Show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Being 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Smith finds Brown. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter. Well above the 50% mark from the field. Pass to Richardson. Carroll with a screen for Richardson. Over Smart. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's about focus. Josh Richardson finding a way to score through the contact.
And the former 40th pick Doris back in 2015 out of Tennessee. But you know, Josh Richardson has been a rotation player from the very start.
He has, and a starter from his second season forward. Let's remember, in high school he was a 2-star recruit. But somehow, with his work, he becomes a quality NBA player that teams love having on their roster.
And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Smart dishes to Brown. He shoot again, and it's blocked.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Johnson, the pass to Bassi. There's the pick. Here's Doncic. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. Even just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here is Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Harrell. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Hitting it pretty well, close to 50%. Richardson the pass to Bassi. Now the pass to Doncic. Pocket 6. Richardson with the screen on Smith. Doncic, no good. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Now here's Smart. Harrell a screen on Richardson. It's Smart with the drive. Misses and the dry spell continues. 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. Johnson surveying the floor. To the middle. Here's Bassi. Out to Doncic. Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 10.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
ready for the Dirt Squad.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Josh Richardson.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Beasley. He had a strong showing last season. He averaged about 19 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Medu. Down low. Here's Harrell. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Harrell against Gafford. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gafford. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Brown. Being 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Beasley. Lets it go from deep. It's good. It's his 2nd basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one. And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Doncic with the block.
Luka Doncic more than capable on the defensive end because he has size and smarts, and he sends that one back.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Up 19. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been.
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
As we move on, let's get a look at some of the injuries around the NBA.
Missing star point guard Ja Morant. From day one, he's been the leader and a producer. But beyond that, he gives his teammates a reason to believe. They believe they can win with him on the floor. We'll see if anyone can step up in his absence.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with T. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Richardson. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Now here's Richardson. Here's Valanciunas. Adams, some nice D.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. Bridges out there with Hayward. And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Outside, Smart. Brown against Carroll. And there's the pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Sexton kicks to Doncic. Over Smart, and Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 12.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Sexton the pass to Doncic. To the paint, stolen by Smart. On the wing, Bridges. Smart against Valanciunas. Smart dishes to Brown. Four on the shot clock. Bridges outside. And the three off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Pass to Richardson. Over in the corner, Doncic. Shoots over Brown. Poked loose. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Outside, Smart. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Richardson against Bridges. And it's Doncic, top of the key. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Smart.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now here's Smart. He's got 6. Offensive rebound. Bridges goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You just can't teach that size. Bridges has the wingspan, those broad shoulders, just a tremendous rebounder for a wing.
Hayward against Richardson. And Valanciunas kicks to Sexton. It's blocked.
He has the length to send shots back. I like seeing Bridges make his presence felt on this end.
And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's 9 points for Miles Bridges. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Here's Doncic. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. It's Carroll on the wing. Sexton deciding where to go with it. To end the drought, buries the long-range jumper. Sexton's got 7.
Well, he's already a good shooter from distance now, and Colin Sexton, a ton of confidence when he starts to stroke that thing.
Looking to get it going. And it's Brown missing. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Richardson kicks to Sexton. Doncic outside from downtown. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brown the pass to Smart. Hayward outside. Adams down low. Guarded by Doncic. Hayward can't hit. For the game at 42%. Doncic passes to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I tell you, you allow Jonas Valanciunas space and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
To the middle.
And here we can check out the story on Jonas Valanciunas. Great showing for him last season. third in rebounding, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And as you said, a top 3 rebounder last season. He just seems to know how the shot's going to come off the rim, and he always hustles to get there. The shot by Sexton, no good. Gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Smart against Sexton. It's Smart with the drive. Takes it inside, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And we talk about Smart as a leader. This guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt this guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart.
First one falls for him.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
And so he hits both.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, is patience and precision as a playmaker.
Now here is Martin. Back to Sexton. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Beasley against Graham. To the inside. That's tipped. And they're moving it up. Passes it to Sexton. No good with the triple. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Now here's Sexton. He's got 7. Back to Gafford. In the corner, it's Martin. Pass to Carroll. And here's Sexton. The 3. Sexton can't get that one to drop.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Bridges against Carroll. Bridges dishes to Harrell. Right side, Smart. Inside, Meadows, and he jams it with authority.
Boy, what beautiful execution in the pick and roll. Smart is slicing the pass right through the defense.
Sexton finds Martin. And it's blocked. Now Bridges, 9 points in the game so far. The pass to Harrell. Graham gets a wide open look. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Graham's got himself on the board with 3 there. Down low, trying to end the drought, and it's Beasley. That time in the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists tonight. Harrell with it. 10 points for him. He feeds it to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
Now here's Sexton. 7 points in the game. Carroll with a screen for Sexton. Doesn't go for it. They D that time from Harrell.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Tries the spin move. Graham against Beasley. Here's Meadow. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Beasley with the screen on Smart. Sexton with it. Bridges covering. Here's Carroll. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Dennis Smith, he's checked in for Smart. Here's Meadow. 5 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Graham on the money from 12 feet away. Graham's got his second bucket tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Sexton. He's got 7. Beasley for 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 8 rebounds in this game. In the corner, Smith with it. Pass to Meadow. Here's Bridges. For the tie. The layup missed. On the wing, Johnson. Graham defending. Johnson kicks to Sexton. No good, unable to end this run.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Graham finds Smith. Passes it to Bridges. Harrell trying to free himself up. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 10 points in just the second half. Right side, Sexton. Count it. Good.
And right now, I don't think he could hit a barn the way he shot this quarter. How about 2 of 10?
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint, here's Smith. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, you have to absorb the bump on the jump shot, and Dennis Smith Jr. still able to deliver. That is not easy, folks.
To the right side. Johnson kicks to Sexton. Beasley, the pass to Massey. The 10-footer. Sexton can't get that one to drop.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Inside, here's Harrell, and the rejection by Gafford. And we wrap up the third, and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
It's the fourth quarter.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Malik Beasley.